Morning, folks. We all know tractors. Big, powerful machines designed for one thing, working the land. But what if we could take that power to the sky? Imagine a world where tractors could fly. No more getting bogged down in mud. No more obstacles in the field. Just pure, unadulterated farming freedom. This isn't just a farmer's daydream. We're talking about a potential revolution in agriculture. Think about it. Tractors soaring over vast fields, planting, fertilizing, and harvesting with incredible speed and efficiency. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi film, but with a bit of engineering ingenuity, it could become a reality. Now I know what you're thinking. Hammond, you've lost it. Tractors are meant for the ground, not the sky. And you're right for now. But technology is advancing at an astonishing rate. What seemed impossible just a few years ago is now commonplace. Remember when electric cars were a pipe dream? Now look at them. So buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride into the future of farming, where tractors rule the skies. Right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How do we actually get these behemoths off the ground? We're not talking about strapping a few balloons to a Massey Ferguson here. We need some serious power and some clever engineering. First things first, the engine. We need something capable of lifting several tons of machinery into the air and keeping it there. Traditional combustion engines might not cut it. Too heavy, too inefficient. We're talking about jet engines, my friends, the kind of power you'd find in a small aircraft. But it's not just about brute force. We need control and maneuverability. That's where things get really interesting. Imagine a system of rotors or ducted fans, strategically placed for lift and stability. Think drones, but on a much larger scale. Add in a healthy dose of artificial intelligence and autonomous flight control, and we're talking about a machine that can practically fly itself. Of course, safety is paramount. We can't have these things dropping out of the sky like metal rain. We're talking reinforced chassis, robust flight control systems, and multiple redundancies for every critical system. Remember, we're dealing with heavy machinery here, so safety is absolutely non-negotiable. Okay, so we've got these flying tractors soaring through the air, but what's the big deal? Why go to all this trouble? Well, let me tell you, the benefits are massive. First up, efficiency. Imagine covering hundreds of acres in a single day, planting, fertilizing, or harvesting with unparalleled speed. No more waiting for the ground to dry after rain, no more navigating tricky terrain. These flying machines could work around the clock, boosting productivity and maximizing yields. Then there's the environmental impact. By taking tractors off the ground, we dramatically reduce soil compaction, a major problem in modern agriculture. Less soil disturbance means healthier soil, better water retention, and ultimately, more sustainable farming practices. And let's not forget about accessibility. Flying tractors could reach areas that are currently inaccessible by conventional means, opening up new land for cultivation and helping to address food security concerns in remote or challenging environments. Now, before we get carried away with all this high-flying excitement, let's get real for a moment. Flying tractors come with their own set of challenges, and we need to address them head-on. First and foremost, safety. We're talking about heavy machinery operating in a three-dimensional space, sharing the skies with birds, drones, and maybe even the occasional low-flying aircraft. We need robust air traffic control systems, collision avoidance technology, and stringent safety regulations to prevent accidents. Then there's the issue of energy consumption. Getting a tractor airborne takes a lot of power. We need to develop sustainable and efficient energy sources to keep these machines flying without breaking the bank or harming the environment. And let's not forget about the cost. Developing, manufacturing, and maintaining flying tractors would be a costly endeavor. We need to ensure that the technology is accessible and affordable for farmers of all sizes, not just large agricultural corporations.